Yes, hello doctor. Here is my video reactions too. Um, um, as we mentioned, there are three questions. I will to answer these questions. First one is, what are the important points mentioned by your friend? State his or her statement point of in brief. For He Shanshan's video, the point one is social media needs people to keep it alive, and social media will also control people's mind. Point two is social media will hurt people's self-esteem. Point three, advantages and disadvantages. For advantages, one, it can tell us that this outside world will make us a more comprehensive understanding of the world. Um, advantages too. It can strengthen people's friendship. Advantages three. It can provide people with a sense of belonging. Disadvantages one. Adverse media reports with no consensus or intis demagogic. And point one, for Zhang Riqi's video, point one, for strengther on social media, highlight reels, social currencies, FOMO and online harassment. Point two, the symptoms that affect our mental health, such as the stress and anxiety and even depression. We realize that today's society, each of us should still be independent individual. We should not pressure other uh, uh, good lives or values. If not, social media can have to impact on us. Point three, 4 steps to social media wellness. The first step is to this problem aware potential treat to our mental wellness. Point four, social media itself is I think is innocent. The key life is how we use the social media correctly and try to avoid its possible negative effects. Uh, the second question is find the point that you disagree and explain your stand with supporting examples. For Zhang Riqi's opinion, have a better experiences when we use on Instagram or Facebook next time. Make it a tool. Release our stress, then make burden for us. In terms of us to using the social media, it is impossible to release pressure 100%. Because releasing pressure is a complicated process. Social software will definitely play a role in release pressure, but I think it may bring more pressure because it will give you more comprehensive understanding of this world and will invisible make you compare yourself with others, and it will bring more pressures. For He Shanshan's opinion, as long as people use the social media in a way that suits them, social media will also bring benefits to us. Social media can provide people with a sense of belonging. Uh, First off, I think that as long as the sense of the social media can be reasonably, there is a little bit wrong. Because there is actually no definition of how we use this social media correctly, such as how we use it correctly. In reality, the disadvantages and the advantages of these things are both. It is unavoidable. It can only said is to focus on the advantages as much as possible. Like the advantages cannot be avoided. For example, when we're watching the TV, there will definitely be spam advertisements. We will definitely to see that, and there is this will disturb you and social harassment. It is impossible to avoid these things. So as long as it can be used correctly, I think it's not correctly. And as for the belonging, it is essential right. but not everyone will have this sense of belonging. For example, this scientist, uh, especially kinds of single research, will not have this kind of feeling. They will like only explore by themselves. So this sense of belonging is not everyone has it. Okay, the last question: do you think the solution you offer are better? State why. How to better protect yourself by being affected bad news is the most important, I think. My opinion of a view, my point of view is better, I think, definitely. What I'm saying is that it is more important to protect yourself because the emergency of social media and the advantages and disadvantages we cannot prevent. We can only protect ourselves because, like for example, we have no right to interfere in lives of others, but we can only be ourselves. So I think my point of view is better than others. Thank you so much.